Good morning, Ma'am Honey. I am Rohana Bandila. So for today's topic, I will tackle about conditionals. So the first one is, what is conditionals? Conditional sentences describe situations that might happen, could have happened, or will never happen. They express possibilities, conditions, and their consequences. So conditional sentences describe scenarios that are dependent on a specific condition. They express possibilities, hypothetical situation, and the consequences that might arise from those conditions. So if clause can appear at the beginning, middle, or end of the sentence without changing the meaning. For example, in the beginning, if the sun shines, we will go to the beach. In the middle, if the sun shines, will go to the beach. And the last one is in the end, we will go to the beach if the sun shines. So the next one is, we will proceed today. Two clauses of conditional sentence. The first one is the if clause or dependent clause. This clause introduces the condition. It always begins with the word if and contains a subject and a verb. It cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. So the if clause or the dependent clause introduces the condition, always starts with if, and contains a subject and a verb. The second one is the result clause or independent clause. This clause states the consequence or result of the condition described in the if clause. It can stand alone as a complete sentence. For example, the first one example, if the weather is nice, that is the if clause or dependent clause, we can have a picnic. That's the result clause or independent clause. So, the possibility of a picnic depends on the weather being nice. The second one is, if they save enough money, or if that's the if clause, they will buy a new car. So, the purchase of a new car is contingent on saving enough money. The third one is, if she received the promotion, she will be happy. So her happiness is dependent on receiving the promotion. So let's proceed to the comma usage and conditional sentences. A comma is used in conditional sentences depending on the order of the clauses. If the if clause comes first, a comma is placed after it. This separates the dependent clause from the independent clause. If the result clause comes first, no comma is needed. The sentence structure is different and the comma is not grammatically required. For example, in comma used, if clause first. If you finish your homework, you can watch TV. If it rains tomorrow, the picnic will be cancelled. If she studies hard, she will pass the exam. The next one is no comma needed because the result clause is in the first of the sentence. Like, we can go to the beach if the weather is nice. The game will be postponed if it rains. And the last one is, she will be happy if she gets the job. So the next one is clause order in conditional sentence. The if clause and the result clause in a conditional sentence can appear in different positions within the sentence without changing the core meaning. So, in the beginning, for example, in the beginning, if clause first, if you like, we can watch a movie. So, the if clause come first, that's we call the beginning. So, the next one is the middle. The middle is if clause is in the middle, like we, if you like, can watch a movie. The last one is in the end, if clause last, like we can watch a movie if you like. So that's all for structure of English. Thank you.